Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it is your host with the most, White Boy 7th Street. Welcome to a classic Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 gameplay. We're talking Harrier airstrikes, AC-130s, and tactical nukes. I love this game, and I am so excited because there's so many rumors about Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, and Mr. World's Fastest Tactical Nuke has some inside information, and we're going to talk about it because this would be absolutely amazing. But there are some concerns and some feedback that, I want to get the community involved with it. So let me first address some drama from my previous Black Ops 1 video because I was very insulted by a lot of people saying that I reused that gameplay. No, White Boy still got it. I can still go 50 and 2 like it's nothing. But I did reuse this Modern Warfare 2 gameplay because this is what happened to my Xbox 360. Unfortunately, I don't have one right now, and I don't think it's worth buying an Xbox unless I go to a garage sale or something because it's so hacked online. And look at this. The Harrier gets the double kill. My 6 kill streak got to a 10 kill streak, and now I'm in the AC-130 raining hell down upon these scrubs, and I absolutely love these very powerful kill streaks, and that's one thing that I miss with the recent Call of Duty games. To be fair, in COD World War II, it is kind of difficult to make it realistic and a super powerful kill streak. And look at this Modern Warfare 2 Remastered fan art on the screen right now. That was really well made, and I got kind of some goosebumps looking at that, to be honest, because I would love Modern Warfare 2. It's one of the best Call of Duty games of all time, and right now it's really hacked, or the servers are laggy and it's just barely playable. And even when Modern Warfare 2 was new, sometimes it was really bad. Like when it was bad, it's awful, but when this game is good, it's one of the best games of all time. So whoever is remastering this game, I hope they don't take the same route of Call of Duty 4 because they pitched it during the development cycle that we were going to keep it 100% exactly the same as Call of Duty 4 carbon copy, and then within a few months they start selling supply drops that have new weapons in the game. And look at here, I get an execution, headshot, wall bang, and only one thing popped up. The execution little metal thing popped up, not 1,000 different things and rock music playing. And that's one thing that they did change in COD 4. Now in COD 4 originally, you didn't get 20 medals popping up every time you snipe someone after you died a few times. You get the comeback medal, the one shot one kill medal, the headshot medal, the wall bang medal, and like it's too much. And this is one thing that I hope they change as well. Don't keep it exactly the same. Oh, the tactical nuke. That feels so good watching and realizing I did that at one time and I want to do that again. And please name it the nuke or the tactical nuke, not the V1 rocket, not the chem strike, not the... just nuke. Nuke is so good. I love the nuke. It just works good. Now, here's another thing that I would like. Can you add a few additional maps? Could you add a few of the DLC maps on launch? Can you add some maps from COD 4 or Modern Warfare 3? Could you add a kill streak from Modern Warfare 3? A weapon from Modern Warfare 3? Or maybe they're going to keep that from Modern Warfare 3 Remastered so they can, cash out as much. So maybe I'm being a little picky right there. I just always want a little bit more. One thing I would love to see, and I think they need to do, is remove one-man army noob tubes replacing with each other. That's just way too powerful. I did use it to get the world's fastest nuke, and by doing so, the world's fastest nuke would be secured. I don't think anyone would be able to beat it, so maybe I'm a little bit biased in that regard. But honestly, I think if they add a kill streak of the Lodestar or the Reaper, that was such a fun kill streak, and that would make this game so much more hype, especially on maps like Afghan. You would destroy people with a Reaper or the Lodestar where you could shoot down like multiple Predator missiles. Oh my god, it would be so good. But like I said, they're probably going to want to keep some of that stuff for Modern Warfare 3 Remastered. And why are people hyped about this game? Why are people assuming this game is coming out? Because we know it's got to be Black Ops 4 next year or a Treyarch game. Or 2018 is going to be a Treyarch year. And hopefully it's going to be Black Ops 4. And what's going to be on the next year? It's Infinity Ward's time. And it's either got to be one of those situations where they give you 2 games. I think that was kind of rushed last time they did it because they expected people to like boost jumping a little bit more. But by the time Infinity Ward came out with Infinite Warfare, people were fed up with boost jumping. So in a last-ditch effort, they just threw together Modern Warfare Remastered and gave us a nice 2-for-1 deal to try to sell us. And I think, honestly, Modern Warfare was remastered was so rushed, and like the main thing that got me mad is I thought it was going to be a carbon copy of COD 4 and just like with new graphics and updating a few things. I would have loved that, and because most importantly, the connection was a lot more pure and solid back there. I just liked the lack of lag compensation, and it made the gunfights a little bit more true and fair, to be honest. Nowadays, there's this weird thing in the Call of Duty engine that it's just kind of off-putting sometimes. They have been fixing it recently, but I felt like it was atrocious in Modern Warfare Remastered, and that's probably because, as Drifter pointed out, the tick rate was like 15. It was super low. I don't even know what the tick rate is. It's like how many times it refreshes to the server, and the more the better, and it was like super low, like Battlefield's on like 90 or 100 or something like that. I don't know the numbers. Let me get my calculator out. Who cares? Anyways, I would love this game. I think they should fix one-man army noob tubes. Maybe some of the death streaks were super annoying. Maybe just add another death or two to death streaks like Painkiller, Last Stand, and stuff like that. Maybe get that out. So anyways, I hope they have foresight this time around that it's either going to be, this is what I think, it's either going to be Modern Warfare 2 Remastered by itself for $60, but I don't know if people would pay a full $60 just to get Modern Warfare Remastered with like just for the privilege to buy supply drops, basically. But so that's why I think they should either add a few of those things from Modern Warfare 3 or make a mash of like all the Modern Warfare games, maybe. Or to be honest, I would rather just have a Modern Warfare 4, because it's gonna be Black Ops 4 and then Modern Warfare 4. It just makes sense. If Black Ops 4 is in like a Vietnam type era, maybe World War II, something like that. Even though I talked to David Vonderhaar one time at E3, and for some reason he wasn't a super fan of World at War, and he wasn't super proud of it. And I understand that, because the Black Ops 1 series, that's kind of his baby, and it's super huge and massive, and that's my favorite series by far, Black Ops 1 in the Call of Duty franchise. But it's also maybe because World at War was kind of a copy of COD 4 in a lot of aspects, and anyways, I'm just talking about the classic Call of Duty. I love classic Call of Duty, and I hope if they do remaster Modern Warfare 2, it doesn't need to be me, but can there please be some person that's been in the community for, since COD 4, since Modern Warfare 2, can you get some feedback from them? Can you please listen to the people who actually played it in its prime time? Because honestly, I think we got some really good experience and knowledge. Like, it's hard to get 10 years of Call of Duty knowledge. It's a rare breed, people who are still involved and passionate. I love this map, Afghan, by the way. This is one of my favorite maps. I don't know why it works so good, but whoever designed this map was a beast. It was just so fun for kill streaks, and man, like, what about this? In Modern Warfare 2, I don't think you can control the sentry gun. Oh my god, look at... Come on, this is what we need. This is what we need back in Call of Duty, please. Oh, you don't know the feeling until you get an AC-130 or Chopper Gunner on this map. And you know what made this game so good? Even though there's this massive cave built into a freaking mountain in Afghan, somehow, some way, they find a little spot for the AC-130 to drop that massive 105 millimeter bomb, like right in this cave entrance to my right. I love this map, Afghan. I wish they used it more in the DLC. I think they did once. They reused so much of the maps. Like, honestly, that's what Infinity Ward should do, is the Call of Duty online. But I don't know if I would trust Infinity Ward with that task. So I'm conflicted. I don't know what I want to see after Black Ops 4. We shouldn't be looking past COD World War II so early in its cycle. If we look historically, it's been the only remastered has been released with Infinity Ward game, because Infinity Ward was it's a shell of the former company, but Infinity Ward was the people who initially developed the Modern Warfare series. So they're up in 2 years. So in 2 Call of Duty games, that's when we should be expecting that. But what if they just dropped it like a carbon copy, just made it really playable, removed noob tubes, updated it with, supply drops? They're going to do that regardless. Anyways, but what if they dropped it right now? It would be so refreshing, and that would surprise a lot of people, because Eric Heisenberg, the CEO of Activision, has he's leaving Activision, or he's stepping down from CEO. Coincidentally, a few days after White Boy 7th Street put World War II in a toaster. So, I don't know, coincidence? Nah, I can't say anything. I don't know, probably not. But what if he goes out with a bang? Because he still has a few months left, and he just drops Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, and he makes COD great again. Probably not, but my mind is running wild just thinking of Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. I would love it. I would love to get a tactical nuke and just end the game. And, you could be behind, but you could carry your whole team if you got a 25 kill streak. Because, let's be honest, sometimes there's just brain dead people on this freaking game, or in Call of Duty in general, and there's no way to carry them. And this is what I'm talking about. So, I did only get 1 kill. Am I playing on my girlfriend's account, or did Kelly get this gameplay for me? Is Kelly, there's been rumors of, some girl gamers having boyfriends that get their gameplay, but what if it was the reverse with me and Kelly? Kelly was the real holder of the world's fastest tactical nuke. 95-1, 95-2. That took place on this map. Why didn't I reuse those gameplays? It was it's so bad. I was recording with literally a camera that had a camcorder function. The quality's so bad, especially when you rip it down from YouTube. But no, like I was saying, it's so difficult to record PS3 gameplay because you have HDCP, which is high definition copyright protection on all PlayStation 3, so you have to get a workaround. So I had to use Kelly's setup to get this, and I need an Xbox 360 if I want to go around that, and I'm not going to spend $100 on an Xbox 360 because Modern Warfare 2 is so hacked. But someone called in a tactical nuke, and, I'm just going to, I only have a few seconds left. I might as well go out with a bang, baby. Thank you guys for watching this Modern Warfare 2 gameplay. Leave a like. I love it when you like it. Let me know what you think about Modern Warfare 2 Remastered and anything I speculated about. Get involved with the conversation.